In this session, we're going to try and see if we can finish up. We need to start the ice ruins, and we're going to see if we can make it all the way through to the very end of the game here in the one sitting. What's for dinner? Dinner is pizza, V. It's Tuesday. You should know that by now. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this party started here. But thank you guys so very much for dropping in. I hope you guys enjoy this this session. We're gonna see if we can wrap this up, go to the very, very end today. How's it going, Iron? Welcome. You do Pizza Tuesday? We absolutely do Pizza Tuesday. Better send some pizza my way. Special delivery. Special order. Cannot do 5-2. Yeah, there's some elements against you with 5-2. You almost have to know how to make a beeline through the area in order to properly do 5-2. It's really not that bad, but you have to be in the know. Need to put the dogs to bed. Sounds good. We will be right here. We're gonna wait for this emulator to decide it's done buffering. Either that or crash, whichever it's gonna do. There we go. Everybody knows pizza. It's Pizza Friday. Not necessarily true. Pizza's good any day. World's gonna be in between after all. Thanks, Link's Past. I'm fine until the Phantom shows up. Oh, you don't have to go to the Phantom at all. In fact, that way is only certain death and some items. It is a tough Phantom to beat. I had to get a little creative to get rid of it. Yeah, don't go that way. You don't need to go that way. There isn't even anything really worth picking up in that direction, so I say not even worry about the Phantom. Buddy, what was that? Are you watching Pokemon upstairs? In any of these. So I guess we just need to keep moving. Yeah, Pokemon, it's upstairs. DLC watching Pokemon? Yeah, he likes Pokemon. Currently doing Journey in the Orange Islands. Wow. Okay. Thank you, emulator. We're gonna be very glad that we have the upgraded fire rod in this place. Okay, that's gonna require a key. Oh, buddy, we can't close that. We can't close that door, buddy. Season 1. No, we finished Indigo League already. So, yeah, Orange Islands. Buddy, this door has to stay open. Should we go upstairs? No? You want to sit on my lap? How's about you sit on my lap for a while? How does that sound? Alright, let's head down this way. Yeah, we need to find a key. Everybody knows it's Pizza Friday, so you're doing it wrong. I'd like to know what everybody else thinks about that, since you're saying that everybody knows that. What does everybody think about pizza being exclusive to Fridays? I'm one that keeps what entertainment I watch close to my chest, not really sharing unless someone else says that they are consuming it already. This is true, but you are more than welcome to share. Definitely think that there's a lot of joy to be had in sharing things that you enjoy with other people. So, what's this way? We found Greg. How about that? We got the green rupee. School taught it was Pizza Friday. Same goes for Taco Tuesday, but I do it on Thursdays. Looks like they're trying to get us trapped. Friday pizza whenever. Got a monster. Nice. There we go. Game's too loud? Okay, good to know. Let me know if that's better. It's like it never seems to be in the right place, ever. And just like that, we already found the big key. Love the Snow Palace music. It is a pretty good theme. Yeah, this is interesting. It's like anytime that we make some progress, it works a lot better afterwards. It's tough to tell when enemy noises are way louder than just normal game noises. A little bit, yeah. Well, and what I hear isn't exactly the same as what you guys hear because, you know, I have my own mixer set up for how it sounds on my side comparatively to how it goes through in OBS. So sometimes I really have no clue. And it seems that sometimes I can use the exact same settings 2 streams in a row, but one stream it's too loud and the next it's fine, so... Or it's too quiet. What happens if we pull the other one? Good to know. Good to know. Still too loud? Trick is always to test before stream. You know, usually I do that. I didn't do it today. I was in such a rush to try and get live because I was so behind schedule that I didn't have the... I didn't take the time to... I should say, I shouldn't... yeah, I should say I didn't properly utilize my time to make sure that everything was properly balanced beforehand. But that's what I have for you guys for, right? You'll let me know. Yeah, we're just gonna keep getting frozen. I really wish that I had a proper solution for this strafe problem. Heading back to work. Have a good one. Thanks so much for dropping in, Iron. We will chat with you later. Looks like we could drop to the area below us. We probably will have to. There we go. Got it. Nice. Okay, so it looks like we're not supposed to just drop straight down. It's good to know. I think it's pretty natural for your voice to rise over time, especially when you're underneath a headset. It can be one of those things that when you can't really properly hear yourself, you have people have a tendency to start speaking up louder if they feel like they can't be heard or if they can't hear themselves. It's a very human thing to do. So probably a safe guess to say that if you thought your voice was a little quiet, that it might get a bit louder as you speak. Okay, what does this do? This couldn't have been for nothing. I'm a little perplexed here. Huh. Yeah, I really don't know. Oh, okay. I get it now. Sarge slow. That happens sometimes. Okay, there has to be more than just 5 rupees. There we go. Okay. Alright. Now I don't need to go the other or go through this door. So I must need this other one. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see what's this way. Straight down. So how's everybody's week been so far? I know that we're only into Tuesday so far, but I'm interested to know how everybody's doing, if they had a good weekend. Melar, if you're still here, I haven't seen you since the raid started, but how did your stream go? I saw that you were live earlier and I didn't have a chance to get to you. Is this gonna be... This might be arrows. One sec, buddy. Don't go nowhere. Let's try bombs and arrows. Let's see what happens. There we go. Bombs seem to work. Silver rupee. That's nothing to sneeze at. cute. Over here. Let's see. We need.
I sick me. I sick me. I sick me.
Probably not the fire rod. If I had to venture a guess, we'll probably end up doing something pretty bad to ourselves here if we try to use the fire rod. That was smart. There we go. We probably ought to see if we can get all of these other chests. I just don't know if it's worth backtracking first now or if we should wait. Oh, hey, we're not even going to be able to get to that right now. Huh. Is that some paper? Paper. Yep. Daddy's got stuff all over his desk. Yeah, I think I pretty much determined that I would like to try and get the sword. The sword upgrade would be very much worth it. Is that paper? Practically yelling at my mom at the end of the conversation. Not because I'm mad, because I just naturally get very loud. That happens. It's kind of funny because I usually end up like having to hold the phone away from my ear when I talk to my mother on the phone because she escalates tons and tons when she's on the phone. She's very loud. Yes, buddy. Do you see the guitars? There are guitars, huh? Are those pretty? Do you like those guitars? Yeah. And for anybody that didn't know, the redemption for the guitar time has actually been changed. Oh, are you leaving? See you soon. Bye-bye. I've dropped it down in price from the 5,000 that it was at down to only 3,000. So it is cheaper now. Posted all game release for 2023 and the dates article I've seen today if you want to know. Up to date, Sarge pinned a comment on the video games general channel. Didn't I pin that? I thought it was in the video games chat channel. But you're right. Scorns did a solid for us earlier today and shared a games release or a tentative games release schedule for games coming out in this the year 2023, which I found to be incredibly helpful. So definitely consult that if you're wanting to keep up to date on certain projects that are still yet to come out. Speaking of guitars, mine is scheduled to arrive on Thursday. That's exciting. This is the 7-string you ordered, right? Okay, now where does that take us? Oh, shit. Oh, you're 9 string. Nice. Yeah, that didn't take very long at all. Is there anything out this way? I kind of feel like this will just take us to a dead end, but it's worth scoping out. Yep, nowhere to go. Although, interestingly enough, it did look like there was something around back there. Huh. Oh. Stamina scroll. It's actually exactly what we needed. I'm in the know, powered by Google. I think this ought to get us there. I think this just about doubled our total stamina. So long as you don't assume the release date is set in stone, because it is in that article on a certain date where we are good. Yes, I understand. I think, for the most part, a lot of people do understand. I'd say a lot of people with common sense about gaming understand that just because a developer has previously said that a game will release on a certain day does not necessarily mean it is guaranteed to release on that day. So that being said, you know, I do have every plan of not being at work on May 12th for the release of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but I 100% understand that that could change. It's part of the reason why I haven't scheduled it off. I didn't ask for it off, I'm just going to be taking it. And as far as my boss needs to know, I'm just not going to work that day. I posted Zelda 2's track in the music channel. I have the same experience as you did. Didn't like the game. The soundtrack literally is the best part of it. Don't have the sequel as high as many people want to have it on their tier list. It's... We did Zelda 2. I mean, really, we've done just about every Zelda game. I have to say just about because, obviously, we're skipping Triforce Heroes. We also missed out on... Oh... I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm trying not to. We missed out on not Four Sword Adventures, just the original Four Swords game for the Game Boy Advance, due to difficulty with emulation of the Anniversary Edition to make it playable, or modding the original to make it playable as a single player. So we missed out on those. And I feel like for power's sake, I have to mention that we also skipped over the CDI Philips games that should not be mentioned. Starting to get lost down here. I don't think that helps us at all. Yeah, with Zelda 2, the Palace theme was actually really good. The Great Palace theme even better. But yeah, I for one, did not particularly care too much for Zelda 2, but we did play it through on this stream. Albeit we did use the save states to help us get through the game. But you know what? I honestly, I don't care. Oh, thanks for the hydrate and the loosen up. You guys are the best taking care of your streamer. Let's get hydrated and we'll loosen up. Alright, and that loosened up. How many people I see enraged at a game company because a random press company put out a release date that was a fully random placeholder. The amount comes down to far too many. It does happen. It is kind of obnoxious, you know, to be a fan that's being yanked around like that when you're supposed to, when you hear about something going out like that, you know, and hearing, oh, tentatively this date. But yeah, we definitely have to take into consideration the things that are actually being said by companies and understand that whatever gets posted in any amount of any kind of a thing from third party, it's definitely not concrete, not set in stone. It shouldn't be taken at its complete word. So I can definitely agree with you there. Let's see, what does this do? There we go. Might spoil myself and play the Resident Evil 4 remake this Thursday. Since I have the game pre-ordered, I'm gonna hold it off and wait for the real products to come to my house. This is someone who hasn't played a demo since Killzone 3 was released. Is that right? I don't really play a lot of demos for games either. I did play the Stranger of Paradise demo, and I had every intention of playing it, but then Elden Ring came out. Yikes. Oh no! Comes out January 1st, this article said that. Did the devs say that, though, or was it just a placeholder? Kind of like the Metroid Prime 4 pre-order I still have on Amazon. The listing's been sitting there for a long time, but every year in December it always updates now with, oh, this item has been delayed. And I'm like, yeah, because it hasn't actually been officially announced since 2017. Where does this take us? Oh dear. Well, shoot. Well, we might make it across here. Well, we got him. That's all that matters, right? Nice. Here we go. How many articles are there on Amazon release dates? When to have a listing, you have to have a release date no matter whether it has been actually told to anyone. Exactly. You can't just pre-order a product without some kind of a release date. That is, I think, mandatory. But no, yeah, absolutely right. I really wish that we had some information on when we might expect any more information at all about Metroid Prime 4. But I know that this is kind of a strange thing coming from somebody who hasn't even played Corruption, but I know that I'm very excited for Metroid Prime 4, and honestly, I feel like I'd be a little more incentivized to actually finish Corruption if I didn't feel like I have all the time in the world. Ouch. Ah, we're back to here. Missing something. Love some info on Prime 4, but that doesn't change the fact that Amazon listing is not the place for accurate information. This is true. And I didn't mean to claim that it is. You know, I'm not in any way shape saying that anyone needs to honor the release date that Amazon posted. I fully understand that that is only a placeholder figure and definitely not anything concrete. I think for a lot of people, the Prime experience is honestly better than the 2D. And I can't say that I blame anybody, because the Prime games, you know, playing as a first-person shooter, they almost feel a lot more refined as games than the 2D counterparts. But it's just interesting that it's still kind of being marketed that the official games, not the spin-off games, are in fact the ones that are 2D, not the 3D. Oh, what? Well, that was tricky. Oh dear. Huh. Very different genres. The same theme, different people have different tastes in genre. This is very true. So, what does this do then? kind of feel like we're supposed to be able to get to the other side of that. Only thing we know about Prime 4 is it's been in development since 2017. October 2020, head directors said that they wanted it more emotional, more detailed, and an interesting narrative where the game has innovative cutscenes in the modern era of the series. It's definitely a lot to be expected with it at this point. You know, we've been waiting for so long that I almost feel like the hype around it will have grown so much. I hope that it is capable of living up to its expectations in a way. That's almost one thing that I feel like is a recurring issue for game developers, is that periodically they have a tendency to hold on to a title for so long. And I mean, yeah, development is difficult and takes a long time, and I definitely understand that. But sometimes taking so long to finish a game almost gives everybody the expectation that it should absolutely 100% be a masterpiece. And if it doesn't turn out to be a flawless masterpiece, then a lot of fans end up getting very upset by that. I almost feel like that was kind of what we saw with Kingdom Hearts 3. We all waited in such long anticipation for Kingdom Hearts 3, and then when it finally released, you know, we were all over the moon about it, but then it ended up not living up to that expectation of what we wanted out of it, and a lot of people ended up being very upset about it. Hey, True Bunnycorns, how's it going? We do know that they had to restart development. That's why it's taking so long. Yep. Yeah, we did get that announcement some time ago saying that it was going to be delayed because of some problems that they had with development, and they wanted to restart it and start fresh with it. Totally understand, you know. Game devs are going to do what they got to do, for sure. Basically came in and said this isn't good enough, so they started again. I'm just hoping it isn't a sticker star, this isn't good enough kind of situation. Pretty frequently they build up more hype than it is actually possible to make the game. Yeah. Fully expecting that with Starfield. Right? Yeah, how long have we been talking about Starfield? I feel like we've been talking about Starfield for well over 10 years. It's definitely a long time to wait. $14 years for 3 to come out, let alone it took so long the game didn't outshine itself much as we wanted. Going well, that's good to hear. How's your day going? Anything new, exciting happening? Progress with the home buying at all? Any update there? Feels like we ought to be able to get somewhere from here. I'm guessing... No, not that. Huh. Fully expecting that even if Starfield is the best game of any game ever, it still won't be good enough for the Mythos people will have built up over the years of waiting. It's the anticipation. The anticipation has almost become better than, you know, the actual game. That's kind of a very unfortunate thing, and I feel like that's kind of a more and more common thing, especially with how difficult it is to make games, especially in today's gaming industry. To make the kinds of games that people expect, they take time and a lot of work and polishing, and then back to more work and back to more polishing. So it's almost like a no-win situation, you know? Which is very unfortunate and kind of almost unfair to the developers to have put years and years of effort into making a game that would be exciting and engaging enough that people would flock to it, just to have it kind of thrown back at them and told, "No, this wasn't good enough." And then what have I been doing with the last 10 years, you know, of my life while I've been working on this game tirelessly, reinventing it over and over and over again to make it fit the standard of what the industry is asking for. Okay, there's got to be some way, something that I'm missing. I might have just figured it out. I think I just figured it out. We gotta get that torch lit. I'm betting that's it. We're closing on the 16th of March. That's exciting. Definitely some progress. It's awesome. I was worried for a second we weren't going to make that. Nice. Closing on the 16th of March, so we were excited. And the sellers had to replace all the carpet in the house because they also mitigated the house of meth. Oh, geez. Well, I'm glad that you guys are getting that figured out, though. Okay, I bet this is my key. There it is. Nice. Starfield is probably in the same vein as Cyberpunk 2077, because all the fans will hype around it when the company shows us some gameplay demonstration. It's going to be a huge downgrade in quality. Goes for Watch Dogs from Ubisoft or Duke Nukem Forever. And as someone who loves the original ideas and concepts in gaming, it just seems anticipating long enough for games sometimes give the gamers a bad representation in what we wanted instead of the developers. Taking the time out to wonder what it could be, unfortunately, leads you to possibilities of what it can't be, I think. I think Duke Nukem Forever is more apt comparison because the devs of Cyberpunk 2077 said that it was marketing that forced them to put it out years before the devs were any kind of close to ready to release the game. Basically, marketing said, "We have a game. We say a release date. You can make it. Yes?" And devs said, no. And marketing said, "Too late. We already announced it to the world. Now you'll be the bad guys every time it is delayed." Yeah, that's kind of really a really terrible thing to have had happen to the developers at that wasn't Project Red, right? Pretty sure it was Project Red. Alright, here we go. Finally. Here we go. All that work just to drop down here. So that's the funny thing about the Zelda games, is that you manage to get stuck with just one thing that you can't figure out for long enough. You figure that one thing out, and then everything just falls into place. Oh, cool. This even created a shortcut back for us, too. CD Projekt Red, something like that. Ow. Oh dear. What are you? Die. Oh dear. Creating all the shortcuts. Interesting. And another switch. Oh, shortcuts. Got it. Apparently, it is much better now that it has had tons of post-launch patches. First impressions are everything. Yeah, I mean, there are some people who didn't have too much trouble in the beginning, but yeah, you could definitely tell that the majority's experience with that game, unfortunately, at first was buggy, glitchy, unpolished. And it's really unfortunate that that got put on the developers the way that it did. But I know a lot of people were also just very happy to have had anything to play at all after waiting for so long. And sometimes that happens too. Fans get impatient enough that they don't care if they're playing something that is incomplete. They'd be just as happy to just have some part of the game to be able to tide them over while more of it gets pushed out. And that might honestly be more of what we get to see with games in this day and age as well. I almost feel like that's exactly what's happening with Final Fantasy VII Remake. It is just too ambitious a project to possibly release all at once. And I know some people that were very upset at the fact that it released in segments instead of all at once. But for me, I think segmenting it is perfectly fine, considering just how massive that game actually is. Because even the original was not small. Oh boy. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Ah. We got this ugly hairball. Oh, so close. Ow. Man, that does a lot of damage. There we go. Alright, guys. That completes the ice ruins, which we did in about an hour's time. Not bad. Well, just look at this. Who would have thought I'd see you here, Sarge? Not all that surprised to see me here, though. I have known for a long time that I was a sage. Never told anyone, though. It wasn't really a secret. I just was too busy mining all the time to mention it. Speaking of busy, now that all of us 7 sages are here, we'd better get down to business. We can use our power to dig up that Triforce of Courage for you. You'll need it to defeat Yuga. So here you go, little guy. Take this, then go save Hyrule. Hyrule and Lorule. I'll catch up on that comment here in just a second, Power. How about that? Are we supposed to talk to everybody? You have my undying gratitude, young hero. You are truly among the very best of your people. Now there is more for you to do. If I am to get back home to my people, the Zoras are surely worried. You're looking more and more like a hero every step of the way. I couldn't be prouder of you, kid. We have placed our full trust in you. Now onward and upward. Save the princess. And save Hyrule. Alright, Sarge. Come back safely, okay? Well done. Given all that you've accomplished, it's obvious why fate chose you to be our hero. Honestly, as a sage, I should have seen the greatness within you the very first time we met. You are Hyrule's greatest hero, so I have begged the gods to favor you, Sarge. Ah, well, you shouldn't have. Wow, I just can't believe it, Sarge. You saved every 7 sage. My papa can't call you lazy anymore, but I bet he will anyway. There we go. You got the Triforce of Courage. You have claimed the power of the gods, Sarge. With it, you can stop the return of the Demon King and thwart his evil ambitions. Now, hero, you must take the battle to Lorule Castle. There awaits the Demon King. May you and Princess Zelda survive the terrible trials ahead. Go now. Defeat this evil once and for all. Alright, now we will be on our way. I did, however, want to take another stab at seeing if I could find the Master Ore and get the upgraded sword, which I do know that it is in the Dark World's graveyard, And that area seems to be segmented off from a lot of the other areas. So what we're going to have to do is take a portal in and see if we can find a portal. Okay, we're going to need to go back to Hyrule and see if we can find a portal somewhere about maybe around the Graveyard or Sanctuary area. Because that's got to be the what we're missing. Yeah, I think that there was definitely a lot of speculation that Cyberpunk 2077 could be an unmitigated disaster, and unfortunately, it did seem to be the case with the release. I think, however, that a lot of people were still just as excited as could be to have the release, and knew that more could be added to it or done to it post-release. But sometimes that happens, you know. Sometimes initially a game is a flop, and that's kind of the wonderful thing about today's era of gaming, is that you can patch a terrible game. In fact, the original Final Fantasy XIV doesn't even exist anymore. What did you say? You saw my Cirrus? I see that my daughter lives, and I have faith I will see her again. I can only imagine how you came to find her. You have my deepest thanks, Sarge. Sarge as voice actor portraying Link when? Hiya! Good enough? Good enough. Ah! Light! How long has it been since I knew such a comfort? 3 years? Or an eternity? The world outside has long darkened with the menace of the masked. What is a little light against the rising dark? No one honors the gods anymore, so beware, child. The end is at hand. Or is it just the beginning? Questions. Well, I'm feeling just a tad greedy, so why not see if we can grab the rupees over there. There we go. Take that, Steven Spielberg. Huh. Okay, yeah, this puts us in a pretty decent place, I suppose. Welcome back to Lorule Kingdom, Sarge. Where you stand now was once a holy place. Now could not be further away from such a thing. However, nearby sleeps something that will help you on your journey. A thorough search will behoove you. So say I, Hilda of Lorule. So it's not even that there's anything really of that great importance to do here in terms of the game. It's just meant to be a help. I bet it's under that rock. I wasn't really planning on going for all the Maiamais or the heart pieces. I just know that we've actually been working on this title now since like December now, so it's time to say goodbye to this one. Well, that'll work. Oh. Oh, that works. Ha. We'll wake up this one as well. Thing I didn't hear about Cyberpunk 2077's release until it was almost upon us. It's unusual for high-profile release for me not to hear about it, which definitely contributed to this. It's going way too fast not to be a disaster. Yeah, that's definitely It's definitely easy to see where the problem with it was at. Come on down here. Say hello. Oh, we're at 61. Able to get one last upgrade. Can it be? Can you see Dampy? Not a soul has spoken to Dampy for so long. Dampy's old bones are near to falling apart. It's been so long. Dampy used to be the gravekeeper here, but now there aren't any graves to keep. Was there something the graves were protecting? Dampy can't even remember. No worries, Power. We'll be here. Looks like we'll have to grab that other Mai here on our way back. But no worries, we will definitely make sure we save that Mai. Even though the plan was not to go for all of them, we'll still get them if they are within our path. Alright, let's see. We are gonna need our lamp by the look of it. Found another Greg. Thank you, Tuesday, for not cursing us for Sarge needs to see his Twitch fam. Let it all be nothing but sweet harmonies. Yes, let this stream be blessed. And in the future, I think should be able to get on time. Yeah, just we needed to get some last moment grocery shopping done. But while we're on the subject about the Tuesday streams, so in the next week, there's actually going to be a slight change to the schedule. I am going to be changing the stream schedule from 3 hours to 2 hours on Tuesdays, which should help with help Kia with what she needs done for Tuesdays. Need to be available for my family, ultimately, is the bottom line. So, Tuesday streams, and this is probably not like a permanent thing, but for the foreseeable future, Tuesday streams are going to be reduced down to 2 hours, which should hopefully mean that we lose less of them. I'm hoping that that's what the case will be. So really, kind of a bummer to lose time for stream time, but at the same time, if it means that I will be available to stream more frequently, hopefully that will end up being the case. So that will be put into effect starting next week. We'll still have the same start time, but we'll be wrapping up an hour early. All the Sarge streams are masterpieces. It's funny that you say that, because really sometimes as a streamer, it doesn't always feel like it's a masterpiece. Sometimes you have some really bumpy streams. It's definitely happened on a couple of occasions where I've come away and I'm like, I don't know, is that worth it? It almost feels like that wasn't really worth it. Hasn't happened very often, thankfully, but it does happen. Except for Tricky causing the emulation problems. Get some rupees. Open some doors. Always seems like it's the right switch when it comes to Zelda games. Can't go wrong when you pick the right. There it is, guys. The Master Ore. Take that to the blacksmith and see if we can get this, get us the butter sword. My favorite streams, 22 is that game, and of course, you pay this much. I honestly expected for Star Fox Adventures to take a little longer than it did. Can't believe that one only wrapped up in, yeah, it only took us 4 streams to do that one. Smells like bread. Looks like bread. Does it taste like bread? Are you really running around with a sword like that? Sheesh. I pour my heart and soul into crafting fine weapons, and folks still just battling with whatever they find lying around. Yeah, but what I'm asking you is, do you think you could do something? It is bread. Bread is always a good choice. That must be a duck. Absolutely. Has 20 minutes left. It's looking good. What do you want this time? Here I am, taking all this time just to help folks out. Since when did I get so nice? You're the kid the boss's wife picked up, huh? I don't know what I can do for you. I just work here. You know what I mean? I say work, but it's not like we're all that busy here, you know? I'm a little confused. Do we not have everything that we need? Has 20 minutes left. Oh, do we need to take this to the other guy, maybe? Maybe we do. Hey, you there, kid. That sword you got there, kid. Let me see it for a second. Let me take a look at it. This is really a fine sword. Excellent craftsmanship. Just excellent. Whoever made this was very skilled. Not as skilled as I am, of course. Wow. I mean, I am the top blacksmith in the world, you know. But whoever did this might just be the second best. Ah, this is getting my blood running. Hey, boy, follow me. Looks like we're getting somewhere. Here I am. I finally found some motivation, and we don't got any of that Master Ore. Without that, I can't power up your sword. No Huh? Whoa. Whoa! Look at what you've got. Just look at it. With that Master Ore, I can strengthen your sword. How about it? Yes, please. Oi! Come now, let's get to tempering this guy's sword. Give me a hand. Okay, let's do it. My arms are itching to start smithing. Okay, I'll talk a good game. But now it's time for me to back it up. That better be the best sword ever. There we have her. The Master Sword is now at its maximum strength. This is a true hero's weapon. What do you think? Told you I was #1. This here is the mightiest sword there is. You're gonna be unstoppable now, kid. Yaha! Look at that. It's a fine piece of work. A fine piece of work indeed. Time to figure out Sarge's shirt, and whatever it must be epic. Oh, you want the shirt reveal, do you? Pretty sure I've worn this one on stream before. Kyo got this one for me for Christmas. I'll switch the scenes here for just a second so that you guys can take a look at it. Hyrule University. It's dangerous to go alone on the bottom. Class of 86, eh? Yeah, based off of the original release of the first game. How's it going, Rar? Welcome, welcome. You're here just in time to see the finale. We just got the butter sword, and now we're gonna pick up the last, or drop off the last of the Maya Mais that we've picked up to this point. and see about finishing off this game. It's okay. Feeling a bit better. Finale? Yeah, finale. Feeling a bit better. I wasn't where you were under the weather. The Mother Butter Sword. Definitely not class of 86. No, I am not that old. And I like to think that the 80s weren't that much further ahead of me, but I wasn't even born in 86. Class of 68, you truly are old. That would be pretty old. I hear more Maiamais. Hello. That's all good. No offense with caps here. Oh, this isn't the place where the Maiamai is at. Whoops. So we picked up 62 Maiamais in this playthrough. That's not bad. I knew you'd be able to help me. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Kyo loves Mother Maiamai. Always tells me about how cute she thinks she is. I can make something of yours nicer. Please give it to Mother Maiamai. Boomerang, Ice Rod, Tornado Rod, Sand Rod. I think we want the Ice Rod. She looks like she's made of hot dogs. A little bit. Just look how happy she is. The Ice Rod is more powerful now. Try it out to see its stronger effects. And we got 2 more. Kirby has a lost sister? Cool! Alright, lady. Well, that's probably going to be it. You're going to have to find the other 38 of them on your own time. Sarge's got a world to save. Alright, back to low rule. Got a lot of rupees, though. Pretty sure I heard one over here. Still hear squeaking. Where are you at, you goober? Oh, you're over here. There we go. Give me another, loosen up. Thanks for that, Scorns. Give me good vibes, it's appreciated. You're welcome. I do try to maintain at least a state of positivity. Doing a Pokemon Red Nuzlocke. Every route I've been on, I've gotten water types. You just got me a Charizard. Hey, how about that? Glad I could be of some assistance in some way. I don't know that I would ever have the patience for Nuzlocke personally, but I don't really play that much Pokemon. The last time I was serious about Pokemon was, well, I actually did get a little... I got pretty into Pokemon Go up until pandemic. And before that, really, probably Gen 4. So the Switch remaster of Pearl and Diamond and Pearl was pretty much up my alley. I was very happy to play that. There's always been far more water types than any other types, that makes sense. Is there? I'd actually be interested in seeing like a whole layout of like a graph showing the amount comparatively of type between all Pokemon. I'm sure something like that has to exist.
Hey.
Can you hear me, hero of Hyrule? You have arrived just in time, for Yuga has escaped my bonds, and his minions are loose in Hyrule Castle. Give me a moment while I remove the barrier that protects my castle, then make haste, Sarge. Hopefully we can do this in the span of about an hour. That's the hope. Got the random factoid from a video about competitive Pokemon over the years. I would hope they know. Would be, I don't know. I feel like Pokemon is... It's funny that I say this, given the fact that my mom used to work for the Pokemon company, but I almost feel like there's so much to Pokemon now that my attempts to get back into it would almost be... it'd take a lot of work to get back into it, I feel like. Since I did play Gens 5 and 6, I stopped playing at 7, so I haven't even touched 8, or even so much as really looked at 9. Oh dear. Didn't your mom ever teach you that it's not very nice to throw big flaming balls at people? Wow, I love how they just give us a ton of monster bits here at the very end. We didn't use any of those monster bits at all. Pretty sure it was for potion making, but I don't think we even came across where to do that. Fell through a burning ring of fire, went down, down, down as Sarge's flames went higher, and it burns, 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 and it burns, 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 a ring of fire. Gotta love the Scorn's parodies. I mean, there was always a lot going on. You just weren't in the right circles at the time. Yes, Mom works for the company is not the right circle to know the insanity that is the details of everything. Right, but like I said, you'd almost expect that I'd probably know more, but you're definitely right. I don't know. I want to say 2012. 2012 was kind of an interesting year for me. It was the year I met Kyo. I didn't go to World Championships, mostly because, well, A, I would have had to have bought my own ticket. B, I had just met Kyo and didn't want to take time away from spending time with her. But, you know, it was... I don't know. Gen 5 had come out roughly the year before, I think, in 2011. I might have my timeline a little wrong there, but I do know that it was around that time frame. And I just didn't really have as much a connection with Gen 5 as I did with Gens 3 and 4. So I, therefore, just kind of didn't have a whole lot of interest when 6 came out. I did get it, but it was one of those things that my mom had bought for me. Oh dear. I lure you into a sense of false security. I totally just did a Dragon Force lyric because I'm cool. I'm pretty sure that it was something else before before it was a Dragon Force tune, my good sir. Aha. We're getting to the area of tricky puzzle solving. Okay. Okay, I expected as much. Oh, okay. Wasn't too bad. Makes me think of a Smothers Brothers bit my dad likes to show people. Chocolate might jog your memory if you've ever seen it. I can't say that I have. It was something else decades before Dragon Force even yet. It was an old country song originally. Woo, being frozen. Damn it. Okay, here we go. Too fast. Oh, I see what it needs me to do here. Okay. Oh, that was a bad idea. I think we have the right idea, just need to do it a little bit smoothly. Perfect. There wasn't any other reason to be over here, right? Like it. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna be the old man and post that video in Discord. Sounds good to me. I'll have to take a look at that at some point. Probably do that as I enjoy my pizza post-stream. Oh, shit. Okay, so now that we have a key... Man, this place is just really giving us all the rupees. I feel really glad that we picked up this sword before we came in here. Imagine this would probably be quite a bit more difficult without. Okay, looks like we're gonna need to lay some of our own bombs. What's Sarge's favorite pizza? My first favorite pizza is probably free, and my second favorite is warm. You can't have pizza, True Bunnycorns? There we go. In all seriousness, you know, I'm really just about down for anything. Barbecue pizza is, you know, chicken barbecue, chicken Alfredo pizza is also really good. I like a good classic pepperoni. Meat lovers. Hell, I'll even eat a veggie. A veggie is probably one of my least favorites, but I'll still eat it. I'll even eat Hawaiian pizza, and I'm one of those people that I will downright say, pineapple has a place on pizza. I said it. I'm not going back on that statement either. I know that's a very controversial opinion for a lot of people, but nah, I'm for it. The man said the truth. It's actually legitimately the best topping. I don't know that I would necessarily say it's the best topping, but it is a good topping, and it definitely has its place. I don't know why I didn't think about doing that before. Oh, you throw spears. Yeah, don't do that. Here we go. I'm a little confused. Where does that take us exactly? Oh, I see. Okay, we can just do this. Not right now, because they're trying to save money. Oh, well, we just got the cheapos from Winco. There's the frozen Red Baron pizzas. Yeah, those are actually really good. They're about $5, if that. Sarge got pineapples on them pizza. I did have a pineapple pizza earlier today. You shared that in movies and favorites. Or movies and shows. Sorry. Things moving around. Movies and shows. Sounds good. I like favorite topping. Hawaiian is my favorite, but I love barbecue chicken, buffalo, and of course pepperoni. Yeah, I sometimes meet people who don't like pepperoni pizza, and I'm just kind of like, who hurt you? Like, let's be honest. Who hurt you? Is that gonna do it? I don't think that's gonna do it. Nope. Negatory. Everything. A little bit of everything, Rar. That's for sure. I won't go as far as to say that there's no such thing as a bad pizza, because there definitely is. But, I like all kinds of pizza. think this is one of those places we were supposed to get to. That looked bombable. We need to use the very large bomb on it from the other side of the room. I just have to figure out how to get the bomb there. Whoa! He's fast and angry. And now very angry. And now very, very angry. Holy smokes! There we go. Got him. V, you went jogging? That was awesome. Great job. Definitely taking your health more seriously than I am. Poor worm. Yeah, you know, it had it coming. You love jogging, that's good. Glad that jogging can bring you some joy. It does not bring me any. Hey. Shortcut back up. So we freeze the emulator. It's all good. Back in 2014, I lost around 40 pounds just from jogging. That's pretty awesome. Extra juicy. Man, I would be real thin if I lost that kind of weight. I'd be real thin. Yeah, the last time I weighed 140 pounds, I think I was about 22 years old. Something close to that. Recently gained 7. And with this job, you have time. That's good. I'm glad that your job is giving you some time to do some jogging and take care of yourself properly. Let's see. I think we can only leave the bomb behind. I don't think we can actually... Right, that doesn't work either. This is a bad idea. Husband doesn't like frozen pizzas, so I never get them. You know, frozen pizzas are not really the best, but sometimes, you know, out of comfort and not necessarily comfort, affordability, for budget comfort, I should say, it is worth making some small sacrifices to, you know, buying the good stuff. I can't tell you how long it's been since we've had a proper pizza. It's been several weeks, at the very least. Probably not since last year. And every now and again, we'll treat ourselves to some good pizza. But, no, the take and bakes, they're fine. They can be quite good if you do them upright. And I just like that, you know, I don't have to spend 20 bucks just to get an okay pizza. Okay, somehow, some way, we need to be able to get this over here. Had Pizza Hut on Saturday. Yeah, we used to be ordering from Pizza Hut fairly regularly, but we kind of quit doing that. Trying to keep our money, or keep as much of our money as we possibly could. All right, Power. This is where this goes, right? Oh shit. Shit. Well, we almost had it. You have chicken soup? Oh, that sounds yummy. Sounds like DLC is unhappy. Okay, here we go. Try this again. Alright, and now... There we go. Boom! Mostly do it because of mental health. It's super soothing. I've heard that jogging is very good for the, you know, good for the mental health. Exercising in general is actually very good for your mental health. And I used to be a lot better about it before we had DLC, but alas, that was some time ago. Yeah, already been like 3 years. That was dumb. It just never stops gaining weight. It does happen. Can happen. But, no, I can definitely say that some of the times that I've felt best about myself was times that I was being physically active, but I'm not regularly. It's part of life. You're absolutely right, it definitely is. There's a way to get over there. Oh. My guess is that we have to fall down to that. It's going on walks. Imagine it'd probably be a little bit more difficult to do now that there's 2 of them, but I'm sure that you probably could come up with a way to still go. I'm just ready for it to start getting warm again so that we can start going out more. Because I don't do very well in the cold, and for as well as I do in the cold, Kyoto's worse. Orly. Yeah, I don't think so. There we go. Okay, let's see. just a raft? I think it's just a raft. Oh, thanks for that hydrate. Looks like we found another one of our boss chambers. One second here. Take care of that hydrate. Yeah, the cold is not particularly fun to walk around in. Thanks for that, Rar. I just realized that some of this is overtaking that bottom screen. Here we go. Okay. Now, Rar, I'm pretty sure that when we talked about this last, we talked about that you'd played A Link to the Past. Is that right? Oh, thanks for that loosen up, Sports. Wow! Gauss Almighty. Getting wrecked by this thing. There we go. He's very angry. In the Scourge's establishment, I'm making some wicked sandwiches. Oh, I'm sure you're gonna share that with us, right? For a second there, I thought this had crashed on us. I was going to be very upset. I'm pretty sure that this is going to just loop back around to the area. Yeah, he was quite angry. We got it. We got it. No worries. Let's see. That thing around. Maybe we don't. Maybe the point is... it is supposed to move. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Wooden platform over the lava. Why doesn't it burn? That's a great question. It's an excellent question, really. I, for one, would like to know how Link's lungs don't completely liquidate in the heat of these rooms with the molten lava. That's right, we just did that. Soft lock party! It would be a real drag if we if we encountered a soft lock, wouldn't it? Usually Zelda games are pretty good about making sure that that can't happen, but it has been known to happen from time to time. Give me a rupee. Thank you. Oh dear. More repairs. Alright, one down. Is there a second one somewhere? Ah, it's over there. Okay. I wonder how it is we're supposed to get over there. Very slow platform, my goodness. Almost feels like there's supposed to be some way to drop down into the area, maybe. I wonder if we're supposed to come here from above. Or this way. There we go. Okay, I see what's going on here. Nice. Yeah, they have got us going through a good ringer here, trying to obtain keys and stuff. There's actually quite a bit about this that I straight up don't remember. Well, looks like so far so good. Pretty sure. Uh-huh. Yep. But we can't get to it from here. It looks like we have to drop down to that from above, and I'm pretty sure I know what's in there. Oh, you know what? It looks like we needed to do a locked door through here as well. So far, this is doing a pretty good job of making sure that we don't accidentally use keys somewhere we're not supposed to. What have we got here? Oh, this guy. Oh, we loved this guy. He was one of our favorites. Hands down. You stay electrified for far too long. Oh my gosh. Man, I can't see. There we go. There we go. Now, one boss left by the look of it. Damn it. Let's see. Miss a chest this way. Feels like we're getting close, guys. Feels like we're getting real close. I just hope that we're not shortchanged on the amount of time we got here. Is this one of those things we're supposed to drop down to it from above? No. Aha. Okay. There it is. Oh, all that work for just a silver rupee. Well, at least that eliminates one more thing that we could have potentially missed. It's always a good feeling. I do know that I'd like to get to that room at some point as well. This looks like something else we either need to drop down to, or we need a higher vantage point. Seeing as I didn't really see another vantage point, I'm not entirely sure that there's a different way to get there. This is actually further down. These are steps going up. Oh, I see. Okay, so we gotta drop to that platform from above, is what it's saying. I see. Through here. Okay. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Starting to pick up what's been put down. All right. We'll go in there in just 1 second. I want to just double check and see. Nope, not any way to go that way. think we're getting there. Okay, we're gonna need to have the lamp handy, I think. Nope. This is actually kind of a fascinating puzzle. Okay, so we have to proceed and get the key. There we go. Ooh. This ought to be interesting. It's like really not as bad as you can just get to him. That wasn't bad. Just trying to think, was that actually a boss? Yes, it must have been. The way forward has been opened. Alright, we're beyond the big scary doors. Okay. And, oh boy. Okay, there was one last treasure chest I wanted to be able to get to first. I think we're supposed to drop this way. Here. And then loop around, maybe? Go this way. There we go. Fairy fountain. Nice. We appear to already be carrying a few, but it never hurts to carry more. After all, we are going into the final battle here, so we're gonna need all the help we can get, right? Okay, there's just one more thing that we just have to pick up. I'd really love to be able to get that last treasure chest. It sits right above us. Huh. That's on floor 4. Let's... Oh. Try not to get murdered by these guys. love to know how we're supposed to get to that. It really looks like we're supposed to be able to drop to it from above. Give me just 1 second here, guys. Oh, okay, I see. It's not a bridge, there's crossways. Got it. In case you're wondering, yes, I did look up the answer on that one. So I didn't want to spend the entirety of time. If I had more time this evening to work on it, I probably would have tried it myself a little bit longer, but we are running short on time, and I did not want to eat up the rest of my evening with trying to get to here. Red mail. There it is. All right, so we have the best sword. We have all the enhancements that we need. It's time to see if we can put an end to this. Well, I suppose ought to save the game first. So let's backtrack just far enough so we can save the game, and then we'll come back around at it. But yeah, I'm just 1 heart shy of being at full. I'm pretty sure we'll pick up at least 1 heart on the way back up there. But yeah, I think we're there, guys. We've been playing for a while. Why not take a break? It's not time yet. Simply not time yet. We are getting close. So what do you guys think? Think that I'm going to need more than my current health, or do you think I can do this in 1 fairy? Should we make a prediction about it? I'd like to see some big points on this one. Really, really utilize the prediction here. We can do this in the other screen, actually. Learned my lesson the last time. Time for prediction. Okay. This is going to be... Will Sarge use a fairy? It's the big boy. Yep, we are there. All right. We're going to make this a 5-minute submission time for you guys. So, will Sarge need a fairy in the final fight? The options are going to be no, he's so pro, meaning I do not need any fairies, and he's going to need help, which means I will use a fairy. So, if I use a fairy, that means that the second option will be the winner. Kick their butt, Sarge. That's the idea. That is indeed the idea. All right, so here we are. Definitely toss in your predictions, because this is it. This is where we lock and load and see it through to the very end. There'll be no No stopping until we're done. I'm almost certain that we will be able to beat this in the first try, but I don't know whether or not I'm going to need a fairy for it. Ooh, and looks like we've got some good points here. 1.1 saying no, I'm pro, and 3,000 saying that I will need the help of a fairy. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes first before we venture in there, but make sure that you guys are spending those channel points, because the channel points with predictions is a very excellent way to make a lot of points very quickly for being successful. And you know, it definitely helps each other out for things like high point rewards such as VIP, as well as the pick a game options. Welcome back, Keo. Go ahead and vote on whether you think I'm going to need a fairy in the final fight. That's what we're using the channel points for. Interesting to see what people predict. And I'll wait for this to go about 2 minutes left, and then we'll begin the fight, begin the cutscene, so you guys have a better idea of what we're up against. This is looking like one of the best predictions we've had so far. 2.1 saying 2.1 thousand saying that we will not need a fairy, and 3.7k saying that we will absolutely need a fairy. I guess the question is, how much faith do you have in Sarge? In his ability to finish this game without the use of any fairies? We're about the half marker now. For the non-believers. Scorns, you seem pretty sure, pretty confident, yeah? Do the Piccolo chant. Alright, just about time for us to walk through those doors. We won't come out until we're done. Now at the 4K natively. Now go in, you can do this! Alright, let's at least get this cutscene rolling. This is the best prediction we've run yet. No crashing, emulator. You have done well to come so far, hero of Hyrule. I trust you now have the Triforce of Courage. What you doing there, Hilda? That kind of looks to me like you just took Zelda's piece of wisdom. Perhaps it's only fair that I share a story with you. It's the legend of how Lorule fell into its current condition. Long ago, Lorule possessed a sacred golden treasure. It could grant the wish of anyone who touched it. It was known as the Triforce in our world, as it is in yours. Many sought to control the Triforce, plunging Lorule into endless war. Our kingdom was on the verge of ruin. My ancestors got rid of the Triforce to stop the war, by destroying it, utterly and absolutely. It was done with good intentions, but it had disastrous consequences. Zelda goes through a phase in this one? Well, Zelda is in the painting. Zelda is currently imprisoned, and we're talking to Hilda, who is the Zelda counterpart of Lorule. The Triforce was the foundation of our world, and without it, our kingdom crumbled. Chaos has since reigned in Lorule. Pretty neat, huh? We need a Triforce, so imagine my surprise when I learned of the existence of another one. Yours. A Triforce based on such virtues as power, wisdom, and courage. To that end, I have guided your destiny, hero of Hyrule. As the Princess of Lorule, it is my duty to save my kingdom, so I know you'll understand it when I say, I must have your Triforce of Courage. Not good, guys. Not good. Oh dear. Yuga, I command you, seize the Triforce of Courage from him. Lorule shall be reborn. You guys might not all remember the part where Yuga was infused with Ganon from Hyrule. They revived Ganon, and now he's back in the form of Yuga. Oh dear, emulation. Got some familiar movesets. For anyone who's finished Link to the Past, I'm sure that this fight looks pretty familiar. Well, he doesn't hand me down quite halfway. But as with any Zelda game, I'm pretty sure that's not going to be the end. Give me your Triforce of Power, Yuga. We mustn't be defeated. If we are, Lorule will be lost forever. Come now, obey me. Give it to me at once. My dear, sweet, deluded Hilda, what care have I to save your crumbling kingdom? It's no better than that hideous Hyrule. When the Triforce is mine, I plan to remake Lorule in my image. Now you, my dark beauty, must serve your purpose. Oh, snap. I can hardly decide which of my princess portraits is prettier, but I do know which of you foolish royal girls has what I need, and now it will be mine. Yuga, aka Ganon, now has, well, Ganon slash Yuga, kind of a combination of both, actually, now possess 2 pieces of the Triforce. I shall soon take my rightful place among the gods, and then the beauty of destruction will rain down upon this world. Nope. Now I'll be taking that last piece of the Triforce from you, worm. How far you've wriggled, but at last you know your true destiny, to give me what's mine. Alright, guys. This one's for all the marbles. Oh, dear. Oh, I think I know what this is, actually. Damn it. Get the evil bacon! Oh, that's rude. had to get the timing right on it. Hear me, Sarge. It is I, Princess Zelda. Your current weapons will be useless while Yuga is a painting, so I bestow upon you, my hero, one more gift. Hey, that looks like a pretty bow. Got the Bow of Light. Its light banishes evil. You can use it while you are a painting. This bow is imbued with the light of the Triforce and can be fired only while you are merged into a wall. Yuga cannot escape its radiance, not even in his painted form. Now, for the sake of our worlds, let fly these arrows, and may your aim be true, Sarge. I mean, when you're firing in a... Is it even technically two-dimensional? Because they don't have really anything in the way of direction that they can use here. Oh, I get it. Okay. We gotta go point and point like that. I'm sorry, has something to say about it. Poof. Zoink, Scoob, Sarge is 100% the game. Got close. Let me guess, you gonna run away? Yep. Yeah, that's right. You run like the little coward you are. There we go. I feel like I'm just gonna get nickel and dimed to death with those flurries. I see you want two of them, huh? There you go. Double tennis. There it is, guys. Boy, tennis surely outdone itself. Woo. Okay. Bacon and eggs for all. Looks like we have some winners here. That goes to we did not need the fairy at all. So, to the folks who voted the no, he's pro, it looks like you guys are the appropriate winners here. We did not need the help. So, no, he's pro. Sarge is pro. Didn't need the fairies. Complete prediction. Alright, guys. Congratulations to those winners. Enjoy your new pool of points. And to those naysayers, best luck next time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for participating in that. Because I honestly had no idea which one it was going to be. What more can I do? So it was you who had me imprisoned in that painting, Princess Hilda. Obviously. Please, Princess Hilda, No one understands the sacred duty a princess has to her people more than I. But you can't... You understand nothing. Your kingdom has been under the protection of your Triforce. But that's... This isn't over. I must have it. Did I win? If you voted that I'm pro, then yes, you won. Ravio? Well. Familiar looking face. Who? Well, funny story there. Your hero and I have gotten to know each other pretty well, but not long ago I served Princess Hilda here in Lorule. So, begging your pardon, Princess Zelda, but would you mind if I intervene here? Your Royal Highness, you vanish on me and now come crawling back. Why? Forgive me, Your Highness. I'm a coward at heart. There was no way that I had the courage to stand up to you and Yuga. But I was smart enough to go to Hyrule. I knew they'd have a hero who could help me. Another betrayal? This hero has proven useful to me, but you? You wanted him to defeat me? I'm sorry, my princess, but it was with the best of intentions. I wish the best for our kingdom, but by ruining Hyrule, you'd bring out the absolute worst in Lorule. You'd rather see Lorule crumble? No, of course not, Princess. But there must be some other way. No. Don't you realize? The reason your noble ancestors destroyed our Triforce was to stop such chaos. That's not what I... Look around you. This is exactly what happened with our Triforce. No. Princess Hilda, I just wanted to save you from all this. You who've worried endlessly about the fate of Lorule. Please, Princess Hilda, let's do the right thing. Lorule may be doomed, but at least our kingdom won't be condemned for stealing their Triforce. You're right. Princess Zelda, I have been led astray, tempted by the power of your Triforce. But I swear, I did it for my people. Please, Princess Hilda, there is no need to... No, please, let me finish. You are so fortunate to have a hero like Sarge. What courage he has displayed. That alone proves that Hyrule deserves its Triforce. Now I will ensure that you leave this dark kingdom of mine safely, and with your Triforce. Please, follow me. I know of a way that you can go home. No crashing. We're almost there. Just all together. Welcome to Lorule's Sacred Realm. Yuga discovered that there was a strange crack in this grim slate. Through it, we could sense that there was another world beyond ours, a place where the Triforce still existed. He and I devised the scheme that imperiled your kingdom, but I alone will set this right. Please now, if you will give me your bracelet, Sarge. Sarge is really the warrior of all Hyrules, after all, and now his world truly became a work of art, and in between that, his past was through the Triforces. I should be able to use the last of its power to send the both of you home to Hyrule. I mean, we've saved Hyrule a lot of times, Sports. We've been doing this a minute. It's been a pleasure, my friend. I got to meet a real, life, genuine hero. Who knows? Maybe some of your courage rubbed off on me. So thanks, Sarge. Nope. And that destroys the bracelet. Much like the Mirror of Twilight, that means that there is no way to travel back and forth between these realms anymore. Fabio ain't my Fabio. Ah, Lorule, what a sad and distant, dissolving place.
Hey.
Can you hear me? Please, open your eyes, Sarge.
Aw.
Please, open your eyes. Think we're gonna hear that pretty soon, once again. Oh, I'm so glad you're all right.
Hey.
And look, Sarge. How wonderful. We're back home. You know, I've never seen the Triforce whole. Let's go take a closer look, Sarge. Hurry! How terribly sad for Princess Hilda to be driven to such desperation. Her kingdom was in such a sorry state. She and I aren't as different as she thought. I really do understand why she needed our Triforce. Thanks to your heroic efforts, our Triforce and Hyrule itself have been made whole again. There's just one thing left to do, Sarge. You restored the Triforce. Now just reach out and touch it. Whatever your wish, it will be granted. Yet, after all we've seen, do we not share the same wish? Well, I think we do. I think we do, in fact, share the same wish. Sorry, Kyo, I know that this is going over my my end time a little bit, but it's literally the last cutscene, so I'll be finishing up here pretty soon. Not very many games do we actually get to see a wish being made on the Triforce. Ooh. Oh. Something Hilda didn't foresee. The wish of the Triforce would be enough to restore the Triforce in an entirely different realm. Thank you, Princess Zelda. Oh, thank you. And to you as well, Hero of Hyrule. Thank you, Sarge. Alright, guys. That concludes A Link Between Worlds. We have now gone through much of this franchise, playing all major installments. We are going to skip Triforce Heroes, but it is time to play the crowning event, Breath of the Wild, in preparation for Tears of the Kingdom releasing in May. And we have made our way all the way from the 1986 Legend of Zelda original on NES through all installments except for Four Swords for Game Boy Advance, on a technicality that that particular game is either difficult to emulate, it's difficult to play without doing some kind of thing with the Anniversary Edition, which didn't want to work. So I was unfortunately unable to get Four Swords to work, but we did play Four Sword Adventures. We've played some remastered, we've played some originals, we played pretty much just about everything that's worth playing. And there is still a distinct possibility we might one day loop back around onto Triforce Heroes, but as of right now, I'm not currently making any plans to play that. But I appreciate all of you guys for joining me on this journey through the franchise. I know some of you guys have been here pretty much for the entirety of it. We're not done yet, but we're getting close. We did not play the CDI ones. Personally, I don't count them. There'd have to be some pretty good incentive for me to play the CDI games. Always fun seeing you do Zelda games. I mean, anybody who knows me knows that I love Legend of Zelda games. The only game in this entire series that I actually haven't played through before is Triforce Heroes. But with what I've heard about it, plus the fact that this emulator has not been entirely stable through the playthrough of A Link Between Worlds, I just don't really feel like putting in the time and effort into that particular title. But, you heading out, Power? Sounds good. Thank you guys for joining me. This, yeah, it's been a long journey since we began this in August of 2021. We've made some good friends along the way, and very happy with the community as a whole. I enjoy all your company. We did not rescue all of Mai's children, unfortunately, but always mentions that he has to say accept the CDI games when I am here. This is true. I do usually end up doing that on account of Power, because I know Power has made comments in the past when I've said we've played all the games, except for the CDI games, you didn't play those. And there are a few spin-offs that we also did not play. So, my thoughts on A Link Between Worlds makes a great sequel to A Link to the Past. If you have not played A Link Between Worlds and love A Link to the Past, you owe it to yourself. Pick up a copy of this game, preferably on the 3DS, because emulator for it is a bit choppy, but overall this game is phenomenal. It's a great amount of nostalgia associated with it. It is a great game. Rar, you're heading out. We are just wrapping up here, but if it's sleep time, have a great night. We will chat with you in the next stream or on Moon's channel when we see you, wherever we happen to see you. Thanks for joining us. We've put the Master Sword back. And once again, we say that the Master Sword sleeps forever, but not actually, right? The end. So, this means that that is the end of our stream for tonight. Oh. Our total amount of rupees found was 14,404, and we were defeated a total of 2 times. Now play hero mode. All very exciting. So, just to reiterate a few things for you guys, there will be no... Oh wait, no. 3-hour streams for Tuesdays are not going to be a thing anymore. We're going to be doing 2-hour streams Tuesdays now, but we will begin Breath of the Wild for the next Zelda stream, which should be next Tuesday, for a 2-hour session starting at our normal time frame. It will be 4:30 Mountain Standard Time, and we'll run approximately 2 hours to begin Breath of the Wild on the Switch. I'm very much looking forward to that, and let's see if there's anybody we can give a raid to real quick before we exit this thing. All right, let's see here. We're going to go to... Gotta stretch it out so you can think about the next long-term project. Zelda Nights will still continue after we finish Breath of the Wild. There will be, we're gonna do some ROM hacks after we're done with, yeah. We're gonna do ROM hacks. We're also gonna do some randomizers as well. Looks like Halo K is currently live. One of my real-life friends. Let's go ahead and give her the raid. Just kidding, of course. No, that's just fine. And I do believe that we should be seeing the end of Doom Eternal here fairly soon as well. Probably like 2 more streams on Doom Eternal before we are completely done with that one. So I hope you guys will join me on Friday night, for Doom Eternal: Ancient Gods Part 2. And yeah, I'll definitely catch you guys through the Discord server over the weekend, or through the week to the weekend, I should say. And yeah, we'll just keep posting those funny memes, those awesome tunes, great food pictures, and have good company. Get to watch the thing in movies. I will definitely do that. Thank you so much, Power. All right, guys. Much love to all of you. I'm gonna wrap this up. Go have some dinner. So make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Drink water. Stretch plenty. Keep being awesome. You guys know the drill. All right. Time to go give this party to Halo K. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.